There are what seems like countless methodologies that you can use for managing your Agile project. Your specific project type will help determine whether an Agile methodology is suitable and which methodology should be used. You need to consider both criticality and safety and security requirements. You can implement an Agile model rigidly with no deviations, partially tailoring it to specific needs, and in combination with another methodology as a hybrid model. Regardless of what you select, there are a number of common ones that you should be aware of and consider for your Agile project. The first is the Extreme Programming, or XP methodology. XP is one of the first frameworks that could be considered Agile. XP is a software engineering-centric model and was developed by a number of software engineers who wanted to improve the way they worked together as teams, the way they worked with their stakeholders, and the quality of the end product that they were building. XP focuses on the ongoing rapid delivery of software through quick, short releases with a recommended 1-week iteration. Each iteration results in production-ready code. Lean principles and tools are another approach to Agile project management. Lean principles and tools don't prescribe specific development methods, but instead provide guidelines for streamlining the development process. The guidelines are driven by 7 key principles to accomplish this: eliminate waste, build quality in, create knowledge, defer commitment, deliver fast, respect people, and optimize the whole. Kanban, another Agile framework, is derived from Lean principles and tools. Kanban principles include visualizing a workflow, limiting work in progress, or WIP, focusing on the workflow, and continuous improvement. Crystal methodologies are a family of Agile methodologies named after the colors of crystals of different hardness. The crystal methodology you should apply depends on the complexity or hardness of a specific software development project. As the size and criticality of the project increases, a methodology with more prescribed steps and artifacts is required to keep control of the development process. Feature-driven development, or FDD, provides a client-centric, architecture-centric, and pragmatic software development process. All aspects of the software development process are planned, managed, and tracked at the level of individual software features. 5 main activities in FDD are: develop an overall model, build a features list, plan by feature, design by feature, and build by feature. The Dynamic Systems Development Method, or DSDM, is another framework for Agile development. It reflects a business perspective rather than a technical one and has 3 phases: pre-project activities, project activities, and post-project activities. DSDM requires a large number of artifacts and designates a large number of roles, but has flexibility in the way activities are incorporated. Model-driven development, or MDD, requires extensive models prior to production. The Agile version of MDD, or AMDD, involves creating incremental models just to add sufficiently detailed support throughout the project lifecycle. A team can begin by developing a high-level model of the project requirements and then develop more low-level models for each iteration requirement. AMDD principles include assuming simplicity, modeling with a purpose, valuing content above representation, creating quality work, communicating openly, and traveling light. Disciplined Agile Delivery, or DAD, is a process decision framework that is a people-first, learning-oriented hybrid Agile model. It has a risk-value delivery cycle, and it is goal-oriented, enterprise-aware, and scalable. DAD is not prescriptive. Rather, DAD provides the guidelines for fitting together appropriate strategies and approaches for a successful outcome. Test-driven development, or TDD, is a design technique that emphasizes unit testing with tests written before code. TDD components include test cases, test fixtures, test suites, and test harnesses. TDD is useful for specification and validation rather than overall system design. And finally, behavior-driven development, or BDD, is often iterative and aims to improve a team's ability to deliver prioritized, verifiable business value using a shared language known as ubiquitous language. In summary, there are numerous Agile methodologies you can use for your project. Some of the most common ones include Extreme Programming, or XP, Lean Principles and Tools, Kanban, Crystal Methodologies, Feature-Driven Development, or FDD, Dynamic Systems Development Method, or DSDM, Agile Model-Driven Development, or AMDD, Disciplined Agile Delivery, or DAD, Test-Driven Development, or TDD, and Behavior-Driven Development, or BDD.